JT, I guess, got himself a little deal going because if you guys remember, he got pulled over in the Hamptons and got a DUI.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he was due in court, and his court order is now 25 hours of community service.
Hey, I feel like that went pretty quick. Like a lot of times,
I do too.
When you get caught doing something by the police and you have to wait for court, and
so
they moved it along.
It might have had something to do with his world tour. Because
Oh,
remember, he was
right.
like, oh, the world tour, it's going to be ruined.
That's right.
People were saying that he wouldn't have been able to get into Canada if he had a felony.
Okay, so they sped it up. I got you.
But anyway, he'll be doing 25 hours of community service. Now, that's likely to happen in New York, California, or his home state of Tennessee.
What's he got to do?
He's going, it's not like...
Mopping floors, picking up trash?
Nope, not picking up trash. He's going to be sorting documents and organizing files.
No, that's a snooze fest. What? Can you imagine? You're in the office. Justin, can you sort these files for me, please, and have it done by noon? And do it fast. If I were you, you still got 23 hours to go.
But really, that's only, half of your work week, right?
How demeaning, though, for you to be Justin Timberlake. And I'm not saying he doesn't deserve it.
I got to be honest with you. I don't think it's enough community service hours.
Really?
Yeah.
25 hours of sorting papers?
That's really not a lot. That's some people's jobs.
And you know they'll give him good time, too.
Yeah. He'll do like 10 hours and they'll be like, oh, we got you. We'll sign it off.
How about I do like a little concert for everybody in the station in the in the city hall? Yeah, that's 10 hours, right, everybody? Yeah. Do
Works
3
for me.
songs, that's 15 hours off. Yeah, I get it. You are what you are, but I thought it would have been great to see him in like a reflector jacket picking up trash. Somebody texted in and said, that sucks. I had to pick up trash for my community service. What about you guys? What did you... What was your community service job? You don't have to tell us why you had to do community service, and you can be anonymous. Shoot us a text or call us, 704-570-9595. No judgment. Just out of curiosity, like, what else could you do? One year during Cabbage Night, which was the night before Halloween in northern New Jersey, we called it Cabbage Night, and we would take shaving cream and
It's
toilet
Devil's
paper,
Night, yeah.
Gate Night, Goosey Night, whatever you want to call it. So some of the kids put shaving cream and toilet paper around a parked police car. Yeah, and my friend's dad worked for the police department. It wasn't his car, but he knew that we did it. And the kids, it wasn't me. The kids that got in trouble, though, had to go down and wash the cop cars on that Saturday. We're getting lots of texts, which is awesome. I love that our audience is edgy, Loren. So many community service people are texting us and calling us. Anonymous, hi, good morning.
Okay, well, this was way back in the mid-'80s when the world was a lot smaller, and I got in trouble with the DUI. I was 18 years old, and I grew up in a household that was very strict, no sex, drugs, rock and roll at my house, and my parents were both Sunday school teachers.
Mm-hmm.
So it was a really bad thing for little Angel here to get a DWI.
Right.
And so I did my community service. I did get to choose, and I chose to work at a senior citizen center to do my community service.
How many hours did you have to do at the senior citizen center?
Half the church was there.
How many hours?
Oh, I don't remember. You're talking 40 years ago, so I don't know that detail.
No, I mean, do you remember being there for a long time or a short period of time? And what did it suck?
A couple weeks.
Okay.
It was a couple weeks. But I had to square dance. I had to do all this thing, and all these elderly people. It was just so wonderful.
And they had no idea that you were there.
They don't know why you're there. Yeah. They're just like, isn't she such a sweetheart?
Look at her volunteering her time for us. How great is that? My community service was picking up trash in the park. You would think it would be easy, but it was February and 25 degrees outside.
Bye.
So there's no trash because there's no people. I basically just walked around the park for hours and hours at a time pretending to pick up fake trash.
Oof.
Someone said I had to work at a library for my community service. It was actually a lot of fun. Somebody else said my dad had to clean the fire trucks and decorate the fire station for Christmas.
That does not sound like a bad job. Like, can I get that community service?
I mean, decorating the firehouse sounds like a fun thing to do for the holidays.
Hanging out with a bunch of hot firemen and decorating? Hello?
And then,
Seriously, what do I have to do? Seriously. I got to move somebody over?